What horrifying abomination of video game kind are we playing today? Will it be the painful horrors of the twisted antics of the crazed minds who could only be Hudson Soft that can put together some of the most torturous minigames on the planet? Or will it be the terrors of the one and only freak that can strike fear into the souls of anyone who dare to merely gaze upon his name single-handedly? Or will it be Command & Conquer on the N64? Evil twin cousin of StarCraft 64. Command & Conquer is like trailing diarrhea dump after you drop the main turd drinking spoiled chocolate milk. 2%. Right behind StarCraft 64, Command & Conquer sported the same issues as its evil twin brother. Following StarCraft's failure into the console gaming market, CNC didn't know any better, as if it was blinded by Neptune's nebula and fell into the same possessed mentality that StarCraft did. Looking online, I couldn't even find a wiki entry just for the N64 version. Did they just lump them all into one, or was it just so bad that no one could even bear to write about it? Who knows? Looking on eBay, this game still fetched some crazy prices given the crap that it was, probably because now it's become a collector's piece since it's kind of a rare game. Let's pop this piece of unholy garbage in and see what torture devices they use on the cursed souls who bought this. The intro starts out with a terrible computer graphics that just make you want to skip it right away. An attempt to do what a PC game can do, but a poor attempt. A failed attempt. An attempt that would bring this game into the septic tank for 2. You'd only play single player in this port, unlike the original DOS port, which allowed for multiplayer. That's one less cursed soul that's to suffer through it. You can choose from playing as the DEI or the NOD and just start playing through the campaign levels. Let's just start one and see how it's like. And the graphics are actually pretty good. They're not terribly pixelated like the StarCraft version, and the Looking Glass company did a good job on portraying the artwork over and converting everything over to 3D polygons with a top-down view perspective, which was kind of hard to accomplish on the N64 back in the day. Let's try building some stuff. Okay, the controls are exactly what I expect them to be. After playing through StarCraft, these controls are no surprise. You use the control stick to slowly move your pointer around and click on stuff, then you use the other buttons to perform actions like producing tons of units or building buildings. The full motion graphics of what you'd see on the PC version have been taken away, just like my life from making these videos.
Are you picking this up? Good. I know you need more deep background, but we're up against... Nod forces have fortified...
Rather than seeing smoothly rendered animated artwork, you get a nice little slideshow of images and blurry audio that make you wish you were listening to old school Calvin Harris. You basically mine minerals, build structures, upgrade your tech, then build more advanced stuff to kill your enemy. Even though the game has a lot of flat, blocky, Minecraft-like voxel 3D graphics, and most of them are done well for a 3D environment, you'll still need an expansion pack to get the most out of it. If you have one, you can run the game at a higher resolution, which every N64 gamer should have back in the day. You could even zoom in and out with the camera, which was unique to top-down RTS games. Zooming in makes the game lag as if it had an unstable FPS through the whole game. When you have bad guys blowing up, tanks firing, and buildings being truncated from the earth, the game does stop and renders the actual gameplay like the slideshow like movies, except this is actual gameplay. But what's really annoying is when the game's FPS jumps up and down like Bitcoin's price, which makes the game scrolling from a top-down perspective next to impossible. How do you expect to micromanage when your screen keeps lagging behind the action? How do you expect to scroll back to your base to build more tanks because now you're 2 tiers below the tech on the AI? On easy! How do you expect to click and drag a rectangular box around units when they're already out of the box on the next rendered frame? How do you even tell the difference between a minigunner and a grenadier? With all the performance problems, I'm surprised this game was even allowed to be played with an E-Pack. Even with the performance enhancing device, the game still runs like a Sea of Thieves beta. The performance is way too choppy to actually take this game seriously. Missing units just makes the game come to a real-time slideshow and renders the strategy aspect of it absolutely useless, making it unplayable. With the N64 keyboard, the controls aren't helping. The C buttons are what we call various groups, so again, like StarCraft, you can have 4 groups to quickly select. The joystick is trash as there's no mouse speed and you'll always be zipping across the screen at full speed like Sonic trying to escape Sonic 06, or you'll come to a screeching halt like you just saw a Tesla Roadster. The graphics are okay, but everything else is terrible. The animated slideshows look like something an 8-year-old made on a pirated copy of PowerPoint for Windows 2000 using pictures he downloaded from the internet and saved in bitmap format, like this video. The controls are more distorted than the paid reviews paid by Nintendo for bot W. The audio is blurrier than Elon Musk trying to take a picture through his Tesla while it's raining on a spaceship in mid-launch during an earthquake on Mars with a Game Boy camera that has low batteries. What are these animations? Why not multiplayer? Why do the frame rates suck? Why are the controls so bad? Why do they even port onto a system that's not even meant for said game? What is this music? I feel like I need to play a computer game to get this out of my system. But hey, that's just a review. A Roy's review. Thanks for watching.